back on the track because there is a name many will have wanted to see tonight in lane 7, his favourite lane, Karsten Warholm. We could go on all day about his bio, but he is, of course, the fastest 400 metre hurdler in history, a 3-time world champion, a 26-time Norwegian champion at the age of 28. He has 2 European indoor gold medals, 2 European outdoor gold medals, of course 3 world titles, and most importantly of all, Olympic gold. The men alongside him, Andreas Hara Bakutun of Norway, 36.54 is his best for the distance, so he's the second quickest after Warholm. This man is the quickest behind Warholm. Herman Ellingsen, 36.19, his best for the 300 metre hurdles. And then Andreas Dixon of Norway. 3 Norwegians against Warholm here. 38.08 is his best. But of course, Karsten Warholm has run 33.26 for this distance. No one in history has ever gone anywhere near that. And of course, no one has ever really gone anywhere near his 400 metre hurdles best. There is his coach, smiling, looking very relaxed. Well, from coaching to photography. Maybe he's just doing that as a hobby. Maybe it's actually for research purposes. They'll be, I'm sure, digesting the video of this. When Karsten Warholm ran at the Impossible Games in Oslo in a deserted Bislett Stadium for this distance, he ran a world best of 33.78 back in 2020. A year later, he showed up at the Night of Highlights at Bislett Stadium and ran 33.26. No crowd there again. He does have his home crowd here tonight. 33.26, remember, is the world best, but he's opening his season. We don't know where he's at, but we're about to find out. Away they go, and no surprise to see Warholm rocket away to that first hurdle. Only 7 hurdles here in this race rather than the usual 10 for Warholm, and as expected, he has ripped through that first 100 metres or so. Bakutun also going well, looks to be in second at the moment, but this is a one-man race against the clock. Karsten Warholm ripping around the bend, perhaps inspired by those world leads over 400 metre hurdles from Alison Dos Santos and then Rai Benjamin. They made statements in recent weeks, but Warholm wants to make one tonight. He is powering to the finish on home turf in Bergen. Karsten Warholm, 33.29 unofficial. He is 300 metres shy of his world best of 33.26. We will await confirmation of the official result, but Karsten Warholm has opened his outdoor season with a bang. It could just be adjusted. It might be very close to that world best of 33.26. Karsten Warholm wearing the Puma Berserker spike, as they call it. He was involved in the development of that. Keep your eyes on him there, powering out, just coming up early out of that drive phase as hurdlers have to do to get a sight of that first hurdle. Truly ripping around. You can see there he's probably running more like a 110 metre hurdler as he clears those barriers rather than the 400 metre hurdles, given the speed he's moving at. But Karsten Warholm, absolutely dominant once again. 33.28. It is confirmed that he is just 0.02 of a second shy of his world best, but what a start to the outdoor season for Karsten Warholm. Personal best for second as well by Andreas Hara Bakutun, 35.42, and then Herman Ellingsen taking third with 36.72. But remember, Karsten Warholm in 2021 opened his season in June at the Night of Highlights in Oslo with 33.26 for 400 metre hurdles. He went on a course to run 45.94 and win the Olympic title in Tokyo. So he's just 0.02 of a second off that. And it's still late May, so we'd probably expect him to be slightly less sharp perhaps than he was in 2021 when he ran that. But what a start to the outdoor season for Karsten Warholm. As I mentioned, the world lead at 400 metre hurdles by Rai Benjamin in Los Angeles last weekend, 46.64. Before that, Alison Dos Santos, the 2022 world champion, started his season with a bang, 46.86 to win in Doha. 2 statements by his big rivals, and Karsten Warholm has struck back with a statement of his own tonight. 33.28 it is to take victory on home turf at the Trond Mohn Games in Bergen.